where everyday talk happens. For those who, oh, I feel crazy. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Shon Black, and I am the host purveyor of the Shon Black podcast. We came about during the C-19 days, and during that time, Shon Black uh, was here with the Fly Puerto Rican live. We used to do it live together during our podcast. Now, the Fly Puerto Rican never really wanted to be on camera, but that was neither here nor there. We grew the channel a little bit, and today we talk about mostly TV shows and movies. We enjoy being a part of that. We enjoy TV shows, we enjoy movies, and we enjoy giving advice where we can. So that is where we're at. You know what I mean? And we welcome everybody into the stream. And we have a good one today. Because today is TV Show Fridays. We take our favorite TV shows, movies, and things that we're watching, and we dive into them. And so one of my viewers wanted me to watch this show called The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Okay? So Shon Black, Daughter Mac, your humble correspondent, was watching The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. And The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives is my jam. Now, a lot of news just came out about The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. A lot of good news just came out about that. And the good news about The Secret Life of Mormon Wives, well, good news and bad news. Good news for me because it's nice and juicy. It's juicy. Juicy. Like Juicy Couture. It's juicy. So the good thing, good thing is that this chick, Taylor, one of the people who was featured on The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, I don't even know why the lives are secret if you're Mormon, okay? Oh, I just turned off the light. I didn't mean to do that. I just mean to turn it down. If you're Mormon, I don't understand why it's secret. I don't understand what this secret life is all about. Anywho. So The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives came out, and the chick Taylor was wilding out. She was going crazy. Taylor went crazy. She lost her daggone mind. Now, mind you, this happened in 2023. Keita, what up? Back in 2023, our person in The Secret Lives of the Mormon Wives decided that her and her husband were going to have a domestic abuse situation that happened in front of their child on the TV, at home, and her husband filmed it. This was 2023. In 2023, she wowed out. She went crazy. She wowed out. She threw a chair at her husband. She beat him. She hit him. She grabbed him by the head. That's what she was doing. And apparently, from what I heard, some tea that she got her kid, like the CPS was involved and all that. Now, this happened in 2023. This is before Shon Black started watching The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Before I started watching The Secret Life of LDS. Before I started watching Salt Lake's Finest. Before I started watching Utah Babes. before I started watching Hustle in Utah, okay, before I started watching all that, Taylor was smacking her husband up, and they had footage. They got footage. She was going in. She went up the middle on him. She was going up the middle. And when she was going up the middle on her husband was smart enough to tape it. And now, after she made a success of herself, going to the Bachelorette, because she's on the Bachelorette, or she was on the Bachelorette. Now, Taylor has been kicked off the show. Not only they kicked it off, but I don't think they're airing it. Are they airing that? Does anybody in the chat know if they're gonna air the show? I thought that they decided that they weren't going to air that. I don't know if they're gonna. There it is. So I'm gonna read this because Frankie Taylor, Frankie, and I'm gonna try to capture the window for you guys because I wanna capture the window. Let me see if I can capture a little bit of the window. You know what? I'm gonna switch. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna switch. What I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna see more of the story. So it says it's been canceled after the video of her husband fighting like an animal. She was fighting like a daggone animal. And let's see. Let me see if I can capture it. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do this. That's what I see right there. And this is Frankie. I don't know if you guys can hear it because I don't have any headphones or anything on. But we're going to look at Frankie.
Was the season's Bachelorette. She's famous for her reality show, The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
And she doesn't care. She's been look at her. She's swinging.
Showing her in a physical
altercation. Look at that. Swinging.
Boyfriend Dakota Mortensen. With
Frankie.
one of her
Frankie going in.
ABC made the decision.
Oh, Frankie threw a chair. Look at the daughter on the couch. She gonna grab the chair again. Show the chick grabbing the chair again. That joy was crazy, dog. That chick done lost her daggone mind. I think I did. I don't know if you guys showed the video. Could you see the video? Were you guys able to see the video? Let me know in the chat if you were able to see the video. But she wilded out. Frankie wilded out. Son, did you see her with the chair? She threw that joint like she was doing the shot put. She threw that chair like she was going for an Olympic shot put. Oh, I hurt my back. I hurt my back. That joint's crazy. I hurt my back. Shon Black has been injured at work, and he hurt his back. And so now, oh, snap. Okay, good. I'm glad that you guys saw that. Yo, I'm telling you guys that joint is insane. Okay? Insane. So now that you guys seen that, have you seen how she grabbed him like a UFC fighter? Grabbed him and she went underneath like this. She was giving him the work like that. She's giving him the work. Using her elbow. She had tight form. Her form was tight, ladies and gentlemen. Underneath. Okay? But all of that, she's out. She's no more Bachelorette. They lost money, bro. So I heard, so there's a lady on one of the local radio stations who used to be in The Bachelorette, or she was in The Bachelor. She was one of the chicks that was trying to get the dude. And she said that when they go places, they fly everywhere for free. There's a hotel, they do the hotel thing for free. Everything is for free. All of that stuff that they got is for free. So when you're getting all this free stuff. You're getting everything for free. When you have that going down, what they were saying is that the ABC basically, so how it works, let me back up. How it works is they'll give the network free hotels, free food, free travel, free this, free that. In return for, you have to show the hotel that you're in, you have to show the front of it 10 times. Then you have to show the other part of it, the inside of it 20 times. You have to show the rooms 30 times. You have to do this so many times. There's so many things, and so everywhere that they go and they get that for free because they know that The Bachelorette is one of the most highly rated, highly watched reality shows that's still on TV. It's one of the highest, you know, watch and visit. So it's basically like an ad. You know what I mean? You give Shon Black gets free food. He goes to the restaurant, but as the camera's following me, my guys have to make sure they show the front of that restaurant 20 times. Because my so many followers have to be able to see that Shon Black went to this restaurant. And the service, and the food, and the plating of the food, and all of that stuff. Which makes sense. I mean, I understand the business side of it, right? The business side, I understand that. But now all that's dead. All of that is dead. There's no more of that. Because they're not airing the show. They decided, you'll listen. But then who's going to eat that cost? I'm sure Frankie ain't getting a check. Frankie Paul, whatever her name is. She's not going to get a check. She was going to get a check. She was going to eat. She ain't going to eat. Not only that, but it's my understanding that they canceled the Mom Talk, the show on Hulu. They were gonna go into their 5th season. Ain't no more of that either. So now that she didn't, not only did she ruin that for herself, but she ruined all the bread for the chicks that she was running, that she was moving with. They ain't getting no money either. So you won't have to go back on the TikTok. You have to go back and start TikTok again. But then, do you do TikTok without Taylor? Because if you do TikTok without Taylor, and you try to move away from Taylor, people ain't coming to watch that. They want to know what happened with the chick. They want to know what happened, why she beat her husband up. They want to see her husband and them go at it. You know what I mean? That's what they want. They want to see that. They don't want to see the other chicks, Whitney and the others. So they could care less about her at this point. Doesn't matter if you created live. Doesn't matter you could talk about Taylor. You could talk about her like she's not there. You could do that. But you have to have her on your Mom Talk. If you're not doing Mom Talk, if you're not filming, and you know what Taylor should do, shout out everybody in the joint. I want you to tag Taylor right now in the joint. Not that I don't know if she'll listen. Find her on Facebook, tag her in the joint, because I'm gonna give Taylor some advice. Tell her, look at what time, what's the minutes? How many minutes? We've been here 14 minutes, almost 15 minutes. Give her the 15-minute mark. Taylor, what you need to do, Shon Black, throw that back. What you need to do right now is get you a daggone Twitch channel. Taylor Frankie, talk, Mom Talk Frankie. You get you in. You need to get you a team of dudes, videographers, or a team of ladies if you want to keep it feminine. You want to stay feminine. Okay? Get you a team, and you need to get you an IRL going. You need to film yourself constantly on IRL. You want to know why? Because you hot. You hot garbage right now. And everybody likes to dig in the trash. Respectfully. Respectfully. They want to dig in the trash respectfully. And so you hot right now. You hot right now. Frankie, you hot. Get you an IRL. Go find Neon. Go find Rampage. Have Rampage take you to the UFC and you show them how you uppercutted your ex-husband. And people will watch because people like to dig into the trash. They love the trash. See, if Shon Black Dirty Mac was trashy, it'd be hot. There would be millions of people on the live. Okay? So tag Frankie in the chat. Tell Frankie to come here and watch it. 2 minutes. 14:30 to 16:34. Shit, that's all she gotta watch. IRL, Frankie, I don't want nothing. I'm trying to help you out, dog. Ha ha! Because you about to lose this bread. You about to lose this bread. Huh? You about to lose it. Taylor Frankie Paul. That's all she gotta watch. 14:38 to 16 whatever. Telling you. It's the best advice you ever had. Coming right here from a dude that sits in his bedroom and talks about movies and TV shows and gives advice. And it ain't even Monday for Shon Black's Advice Mondays. But if I were you, if I had the platform that you had and the scandal that you had, I would be IRL right now on Twitch with a group of people following my every move everywhere I went. And I'd just be wilding out everywhere I went. You'd have people watching you. You'd get so much IRL money. And then they pay you to talk to you because the sub just donated $5. Taylor Frankie, you're a wild chick. LOL. Hashtag mom talk. Ha! That's right. That's right. I'm gonna clip that and I'm gonna send it and put it on my TikTok and tag her in there. IRL. Hope she gets that. Hope you get it, dog. So that's what's happening on Mom Talk. I'm sorry. Mom Talk is lit. I have to watch now because I have to see what led up to the train wreck. You have to know how the train fell off the tracks, right? I have to know. I'm invested in the story now. Shon Black is invested. So Shon Black is telling everybody to find out how the train wreck started. I'm not going to lie to you. The pill is hard to swallow. Shon Black does not really watch reality TV, but it is what it is. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. I had to do it. And I thank Dez for showing me the way. Because now I'm going to sit at the table and I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat. Huh? And I'm going to do it for 56 days. 56 days, I'm going to eat on Taylor Frankie Paul. Or Frankie. I'm going to call her Frankie. I'm going to call her TP. Huh? TP. Speaking of 56 days, I need everyone to stop what the heck they're doing. And I need you to listen to the sound of my voice. Everybody listening? Hold on. That 56 days on Netflix, on Prime, the first two episodes is out of pocket. It's out of control. I don't even know these actors and actresses in this joint. The storyline is insane. It's insane. 56 days storyline is insane. I watched the first episode and half of the second one. And I'm telling you, I thought I knew, and now I don't know. I thought I knew. As soon as it came on, I was like, oh yeah, I already got it. And when it got halfway through, I don't know. It's switching back and forth. The 56th day to the first day, the third day, the fifth day, the 10th day, the 12th day, the 18th day. Like it's so much happening just in that one. Yeah, that's right, Kitty. You don't know. I like son, I thought I knew. You don't know. Whoever wrote that is a genius. You know, we look, you had to get back to like real cliffhangers, real joints that's like, yo, those joints is hard. Like that's how I'm back to that. Like I want to get back to that. Like those joints is like stories that take thought and you gotta think. Like you gotta think. Cause you don't know. Sorry, you don't know. You get into the first episode and you get halfway through at the 15-minute mark and you like, I don't know what the heck is happening right now. Like I thought this person was doing this and then I find out that this and then when the end of the first joint happened, I was like in the beginning of the second I was like I'm totally lost. I am totally like right now. I am totally. Sean Black is usually good at figuring out TV shows, movies, plots, and all of that. I'm usually good at that. I can figure out okay, this person is doing this. Okay, yeah, because a lot of people write movies the same way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the heck is going on. This chick meets a dude. Well, it doesn't start off like that. It starts off with they're trying to go into this apartment because there's a homicide. Then it flips back and that's like on the 56th day. But it goes all the way back to day one and this dude meets a chick. And the chick and him, kind of hit it off. But then it switches back to day 8 or something like that. And then it switches forward and then it goes backwards. And then it goes forward and then it goes back. And so by the time you get back to the part where they're trying to the about the homicide, they go they go up to the place and you don't know who's in you first of all you don't know whose apartment it is and then you don't know who's in the apartment. Then you kind of figure out whose apartment it is, but then you don't know who's in there. And then when they get to they get to the unalived person, the unalived person is melted down in a tub. So then you don't know how that happened. When it like it's crazy. Like you have to listen. Even with me telling you the little bit that I told you, you still won't be able to grab it. You won't be able to grasp what is going on in that daggone show. I'm telling you, you're not gonna be able to do it. That joint is insane. Now I could do it. I can do without some of the romp and all that other kind of stuff. I'm just straight needy. I don't really care about all that extra romantic stuff. But it really has no bearing on the show. Like I need to find out what's happening in this daggone on this daggone show. I need to find that out. Sean Black needs to find that out. If I don't find it out, I have look. I gotta find out. I'm in the mix because it don't make no sense what the heck is happening. It don't make no sense. Bathtub with the dead person in it. That's right. You can't. You don't know what's going on. That's why you think you know, but then you don't know. Who's in the bathtub? Is who is it? You think you know who it is, but then you don't know who it is. It's so crazy, and even with me telling you that, you just can't even get your mind around how it's written, how they did, because they kind of show you things, and then you're like, oh, it's that dude, it's him for sure. But then they show you somebody else, and you be like, then they show you somebody else, and you like, that's the person right there. Then they show you something different, and you like, well, I thought I had that, but I'm trying to tell you, I am invested. Keita, thank you for that joint, cause I am about to lock in. Shon Black is about to lock in. I never saw that yet. I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you. But it's time. And you know what I'm gonna do? Me and the fly Puerto Rican is gonna watch that tonight. I'm gonna rewatch the first episode with her, cause she need to see that. That joint is official. That joint is official. And did any of you guys watch Outlander? Did you start? All you needed was one episode. Let me know in the chat. Let me know. You guys got to start that. I needed that. I needed that, Keita, because that joint was good. That joint was good. That's good. And I want to be able to talk this Outlander with you guys, but I don't want to spoil it for you. So you got to watch those episodes. Did any of you guys see it? Hello? And I can't tell if you guys are on the chat or not. Kelsey, what up? You just missed our joint. Oh, so you gonna start it this weekend? Um, yeah, and you gotta start that. You gotta start that. I gotta be able to talk. I gotta be able to talk to you guys about that, man. I gotta be able to talk to you guys. That, and also I'm gonna finish that joint this is so by the time Wednesday comes around, I'm going to definitely um I'm definitely going to be caught up with that, because that joint is crazy. And Mormon Wives too. I think I'm gonna try to finish the first season of that this weekend. Cause that joint is nuts. You gotta, man. I'm telling you, 28 days. 20 no, it's that 56 days. 56 days. Outlander, if you, and Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, aka Utah's finest, aka the Frankie Show, aka or BKA or aka these hands. I know I'm silly today. I don't know what it is. Today has been one of those days. Today has been one of those days. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I'm watching. Um, because them two joints is crazy. Don't get time for watching shows right now. I got several books I'm reading. I gotta catch up on the end of the year. So what books are you reading? You know, Shon Black is not a reader. Only book I really read is the Bible. That's it. And it's even hard for me to read that, not because I don't like it, it's because my attention span, and it's not even the attention span. When I read, I get sleepy. I read and I get sleepy. My eyes start to go like this. They cross, they go. And I like books. I like books. They're shiny. I like all kinds of books, but I just don't read them. Now I could sit down. Now here's the full disclosure. I could take a book. If it's audio, I put that joint in my ear and I could listen to that all day. That's how I read books. You know what I'm saying? I'll read them like that. I can't just like watch them, but I always respect people who can read books because I can't really do that. Like sit down and turn pages. Mm-mm. She said smut. Smut, fantasy, horror, murder, or unalive. You can't say the M word. You gotta say unalive. Sometimes sci-fi. I'm a sci-fi guy. I love sci-fi. You know what I like? Dramas. I like dramas. Crazy as it might seem, I can get into a drama. Not these crazy, like not reality show dramas. Like I'm doing this one because Des mentioned it. But I watch K dramas. You know what I'm saying? I watched this. The last one I watched was Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, the one that's on Netflix. That joint was hard. I love that joint. Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. I mean, I watch all them K dramas. K dramas are what's up. But the rest of them joints, like I can't get into like the reality show joints. I try. I'm definitely invested in this Mormon Wives joint because of all the scandal drama that's going on with it. But as far as like, you know what I'm saying, but I'll do those. It's called what's called Beauty in Black. No, I haven't heard it. Is it a K drama or is it just like a regular drama? Cause I do I like dramas. I ain't going front. That sounds weird. I like it, but I also am a sci-fi person. You know, I do the Star Wars and the Star Treks and all of those type of joints. Like I'm a Star Trek fan. I'm a Trekkie. I live long and I prosper. I'm a Trekkie. I like it. I'm watching from the old school Star Trek all the way up through the next generation, all the way up through Voyager and all of that stuff. I watched all of that. It's on Netflix. Okay. See, you gonna have me watching too many. This is the reason why Shon Black has TV ADHD. TV ADHD. It's too much. I have to color code a calendar full of all the TV shows that are in my mind. But I love it. It's like a controlled chaos when you have so many shows that you watch all at the same time. I enjoy it. I enjoy that part of my time. That's crazy. But yeah, man. So I'll be trying out that Black Beauty just because, or Beauty in Black. Did I say Black Beauty? Isn't that a horse? And the only reason why I'm watching that, Lil Chuck, I know you're in the building. Lil, everybody say what up to Lil Chuck. And the only reason why I'm gonna look at that is because Keita, you mentioned it, and you really scored one with this daggone with this 56 days. That joint is nuts. Whew, that joint is nuts. Nutso. And then also let us know for those of you guys that read books, we got to get Kelsey to recommend a book. Make sure it's thin, Kelsey, so Black can read it. It's got to be thin. I want it like this big. See the size of my eyeball? I need it like that. It needs to be thin. Black has attention span issues. Huh? Black has issues. My attention span can't take it. Only book that I read is Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth. Other than that, I haven't read any real books. in a long time. Now I've listened to them. I will listen. I will listen all daggone day. She said her books are too long. She's gonna find us a short one. Kelsey's gonna find us a short one. We're gonna convince her to find something that's short, but short, sweet, and to the point. She said they're the size of a dictionary. Good night. Could you imagine that? My brain would turn into literal mush. Literal mush. I'd be the mush man. She said, I'm trying to figure out why I can barely hear you on the picture. It doesn't matter, Facebook or YouTube, the audio. Oh, okay. I didn't even know you were chatting with me, Kels. I had no idea. Kelsey was chatting and we didn't even see her. I didn't know she was over there. I gotta fix this. This weekend, I gotta fix this because I want to be able to hear everybody. I want to be able to hear everybody on this joint. Um, so yeah, that's where we're at. What time is it? Oh, it is time to go. Yo, everybody, listen. 56 days prime peak show right now. I'm only in the second half of the second episode. The joint is hard. Let everybody, Outlander, y'all are killing me. You guys got to get into that. You got to get into that. You gotta let the music of the first when it first starts to sing me a song of a lass that is gone. Say could that lass be I? You gotta let that sing to you. Huh? You gotta let that joint sing to you. Let Outlander sing to you. That joint is a great show. And I know it's tough. If you don't watch the reality TV, I know it's tough, but I'm telling you, you guys gotta watch the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Frankie Paul, you need to do an IRL. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Monday will be advice, and I will give you my unvarnished opinion on how you should be able to conduct yourself when you have a large platform like Frankie Paul has. Also, I think I'm going to touch on. No, I'll think about it before I say it. I have some other stuff to touch on, but we'll just leave it like that. We're gonna definitely talk about why this chick Frankie Paul, not in the movie way or TV way, but why her problem are just gonna compound themselves. Cause it's called accountability. You gotta be accountable. And so we'll talk about that and then we'll add some stuff to that. All right? And we've been trying to keep the show about 40 minutes. Sometimes we go over when we're going to start also opening up the phone. So I'm going to open up, I have a phone line. Y'all should know the numbers already. And if you do not, I'm going to stick the number right here at the bottom where it says Shon Black. There's going to be a number there. But the number is also on in the description. And it's 804-410-4584 for those that you don't know. And we are going to start taking phone calls too. So we'll probably do it on the advice joint. We'll open up the phone line so people could call in. It might get crazy. Dude, people might just get crazy. Oh, that's right. I forgot all about it. How could I be a movie guy and a TV guy and I forgot about Chuck? We lost Chuck Norris. We lost an icon in the karate, ninjutsu, whatever he did. I was a fan of Chuck, even though, because everybody watched Walker. Walker, Texas Ranger, everybody watched him. He was that dude. You watched Walker. Walker was all right. You watched Chuck Norris. You watched Walker, Texas Ranger. You watched all of them dudes. Even when he fought Bruce Lee. Remember when he was going in on Bruce Lee? Yeah, he died today, bro. That joint is sad, man. I was upset about Chuck. Because he was one of them dudes that you thought was going to live forever. He died like at 86. I hope I reach the age of 86. Even though getting old sucks. I ain't going front. Getting older sucks. Like, I look at my face, I got gray hair. And Kareem. Who else? Oh yeah, Kareem Abdul. He fought Kareem too. So yeah, man. Rest in peace, Chuck. We lost a good one. We lost Chuck. Chuck Norris says we lost Chuck. So we just talk about that. Sorry to hear about Chuck. Remember, guys, take care of yourselves and others. Peace and love. Remember to forgive each other. It's important that we forgive. And also remember that great movies, great TV shows have great conversations, everyday conversations right here on the Shon Black Podcast. I am your host, Shon Black Mac. We are out of here. Shout out to everybody that came. Little Chuck Keita, the Fly Puerto Rican, and Dez. Kelsey is going to help us with a book that's that thin so we can read it. And everybody else that popped in and out, we appreciate you over there